Scintillating MTN 8 final this evening when old teammate turn rivals as they lead their respective teams to the Moses Mabhida pitch as coaches. Now Supersport United will look to keep the trophy in Gauteng as Cape Town City seek to carry their cup winning form from where they left it off last season. And in cricket, the Proteas are poised to keep bossing Bangladesh at home in their first limited overs. And all right, let's take a look at this package. All right, now helping us to unpack this and other sports news, we're joined by our sports producer, Charles Msomi. Bob, a very good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Simply. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Now, both Supersport United and Cape Town City are proving to be more competitive in South African football. What can we attribute this to?
Well, looking at appointments, we start from the coaches. The technical teams and the managers upstairs brought in young coaches, exuberance, new ideas. So both Eric Tinkler and Coach Benny McCarthy have actually injected fresh ideas into their teams, bringing on fresh philosophy and a modern style of football. Because when you look at the old guard, defending was everything. But now it's a matter of modern football. We defend as a team, we pass the ball in the midfield as a team, and we go attack together as a team. So I think where both coaches are concerned with both teams, Supersport United and Cape Town City, the ideas are there. You can see that it's a different vibe now from the old guard. So I think when answering your question, what has changed is the ideologies in the football and the style of playing.
Now, the road travel by both teams hasn't been easy. Take us through the journey of both teams.
Well, Cape Town City were the first ones to actually get their names from the quarterfinals onto the semi by beating Polokwane City 1-0. They then went on to face a rather, we would say, tough challenge with the champions Bidvest, which they knocked out, winning both legs of the tournament in the semi-finals, leading their way to the finals. And Supersport United as well, they didn't have it easy against Maritzburg United. Maritzburg United have been proving quite a stubborn team this season, coming in with a younger coach as well, playing a different type of football, new ideas. So Maritzburg United did knock out Mamelodi Sundowns, so we should actually consider that, looking at how Supersport United have had it tough as well, facing Maritzburg United. They actually even drew at home against Maritzburg United. So Supersport United will actually be buoyed as well by those wins against Maritzburg United after having a very, very tough two legs, both in Pretoria and in Pietermaritzburg. Now,
Cape Town City have done pretty well this season, but their defense has been rather shaky. So with Supersport having deadly strikers in the form of Jeremy Brockie, City can't afford to mess it up at the back, can they?
Yeah, that's where they have to be strong. They have to play as a unit, as they always have. We know that Cape Town City play a more attacking style of football, but this time defense is going to have to be important because they have a lot of cup pedigree. Supersport United have a lot of cup pedigree. They have to be mindful of those incisive passes by He can cut through any defense on his day. Jeremy Brockie is scoring goals at will. So they're going to have to keep very tight at the back because the attacking line of Supersport United can cut through any defensive line on a day. So I think defense for Benny McCarthy will be an important factor for today.
I hope you heard that. Now, remember City ambushed Supersport in the Telkom knockout last season. And, but we tend to forget that it was Eric Tinkler who masterminded that defeat. But now Tinkler is with Supersport.
Yeah, the roles are swapped there. It's going to be a bittersweet moment for him, a bit of a homecoming. And at the same time, he actually did come out and said, tonight, will not be about sentiment. When he goes out there with the team, he's going for a win. And he's just hoping that because when you score goals and you look like a good team, emotions can fluster you. But he's looking for humility. He's even telling his players to be humble about the win today, knowing that he still has a place itched in his heart for Cape Town City there. But Benny McCarthy, on the other hand, will also be looking to pip him. We remember the 2011 incident.
Who would forget that?
Yeah, no one would forget that. Between Benny McCarthy and Eric Tinkler.
And as Eric Tinkler said, he attaches no sentimental emotion whatsoever in this. It is just business as usual. But then, Charles, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for the insight. All right, that is our sports producer, Charles Msomi, unpacking the game, the Wafa Wafa game that's set to take place at the Moses Mabhida Stadium tonight. And, well, let's now take a short break and we'll be right back.